Hey, what's up guys? Now I thought this review I'll do something a little bit different. So instead of recording a video of me doing the review, I thought it'll be cool to try out audio only. It's kind of similar to a podcast. I'm not saying I'm doing podcasts now. I just thought that this could be something new that I could try out. And if you guys don't like it, then I won't do it. It's no big deal. But if you guys do like it, then I guess I could do a voting thing, a poll, to see which dramas that you guys wouldn't mind to be audio only, then you guys could listen to it. And for the other dramas, it'll be my usual reviews, audio and video. Well, to be completely honest, I accidentally deleted the video portion of this review and all I got left was the audio. Idiot. So first, at the beginning of the episode, we are reminded of Seon Ho begging to get another chance from Dongman after he broke the rules. So he was begging, this time is going to be my last chance. No excuses, no breaking the rules. And then we see that Unit 2 and Unit 3 are going to go head to head against one another. And for Unit 3, this is Seon Ho's team. They got no teamwork. Even Song-soo said it himself, why would we even plan out a strategy? Isn't that your role, captain? And why do we need a captain anyway? Because we're going to lose to Unit 2. And no one really gives a response. There were a couple people trying to calm him down, but no one really responded to Song-soo, even when he said, do you guys really think that we're going to beat Unit 2? So this is hinting, for me that is, since this is a drama, is hinting that Seon Ho is going to be a very good captain later on in this drama. And now we're in Dongman's office. Dongman is looking at the chat room of Bird and Yoon. Remember, he's Bird and Yoon is Seon Ho. And he's talking to himself, man, he's useless now and whatnot. Here comes Seon Ho coming into his office, begging for help about combat and whatnot, which Dongman has no knowledge of, which is kind of funny because after Seon Ho left the office, he kind of looked up on combat, which was pretty hilarious. And what was also hilarious was when Seon Ho, he was trying to come closer to him, but then Dongman was like, no, stay there. Because remember, he has the chat room up open on his computer. And then later on that night in his office, Dongman got a message from Yoon, aka Seon Ho. And Seon Ho was just telling him, hey, I got into police university, but I might drop out because this is too much. Someone told me to give up. And this is where I'm loving these two relationships even more. Because even though on the outside, Dongman may seem annoyed or even hate Seon Ho, he'll still help the kid out. And what Dongman asked Seon Ho was, well, I should say Bird asked Yoon was, did the guy who told you to give up, did he really say it? Those exact words. And did he really mean it? And going back to what Dongman said, he didn't really tell him to give up. And what Dongman told Seon Ho was, at the end of their chat, was, I believe in you. And again, I'm loving their relationship. I don't want to call it a love-hate relationship. I guess I'll call it a respectable one. That's the best way that I could put it. And now Unit 3 and Unit 2 are going to do their last drill. They're going to be shooting paintballs at each other. Towards the end, Unit 3 celebrated like they won. But here's the thing. Someone got hurt. When I saw their leg, I thought it was paint because they are shooting paintballs at each other, but it was actually blood. And at the hospital, well, first the guy went to the hospital and then Seon Ho went to the hospital. And then when Seon Ho met up with Dongman, he said, you know what, with everything that happened, I'm going to give up. Then at that same hospital, we see a random guy with a sharp object just swinging it around. And he grabbed the nurse as a hostage. And when Seon Ho was trying to help, he grabbed him as a hostage instead. But then Dongman came in. This is where I got full respect for Dongman. The way he handled the situation was just a professional. So he just nonchalantly grabbed, I think, a napkin or a rag and just took the knife out of the guy's hand and then nonchalantly got Seon Ho away from him and then just talked to the guy. So the romance is coming. No more saying disgusting to Seon Ho. So when everyone is back at the training camp, Seon Ho walked up to Kangi, talked to her, and revealed that the reason why he's there is because of her, which left her speechless. Not gonna lie, that was actually a pretty good pickup line. And again, the romance is there. I have a feeling it could be a love triangle, since we've seen Minkyu with Kangi maybe a couple of times in this episode. So again, romance is there, maybe a love triangle. Oh, and then after that, we see the students well, I guess the main characters mainly, getting accepted into police university. And then we see them in the classroom at the university, and it was a very strict classroom, especially their professor. It really did reminded me of law school. Then towards the end of the episode, this is where things get very suspicious. So first we get a scene of Dongman getting a phone call from Jeong Sik about transferring to Socho police station because they're short staffed. Dongman asks why, and Jeong Sik, he doesn't really give a precise answer. He just says Detective Che said so. So things is getting a little bit suspicious. But then things starts to pick up when we get a scene with Cheol Jin. He was the mystery guy who received the text in episode 2 about Dongman is at police university and he's after us. Dongman calls Cheol Jin. First, it's about to eat. You know, hey, you want to eat? But then Cheol Jin was trying to tell Dongman about the illegal gambling site, as he was about to tell him someone, we don't know who, attacked him, most likely killed him, and then broke the phone. The only thing that Cheol Jin was able to say that it was someone from police university. And then the very last scene, Dongman is begging for Sono to help him and even calls Sono Yoon, revealing that, hey, I know you're Yoon and I'm Bird. And that was the end of the episode. So my impression on the episode, first, I am loving the relationship between Sono and Dongman. It was that hate relationship, but then it turned into a teacher annoyed by the student, but at the end of the day, he will always help his student no matter what, even though he may be annoyed at the end. And I do love the fact that they did not continue to hide the fact that Dongman knows that Sono is Yoon, reveal it now, and continue on with the story and whatever they need to build up. Now for the romance, first we know it's there because we know that Sono has a crush on Kangi, but I wouldn't mind if it was a side thing, because after watching only 3 episodes of this drama, you can already tell that romance is not the most important part. It's about the relationship between professor and students, and the relationship between the students too, achieving their goal into graduating police university and becoming police officers or whatever they want to become, you know? You know, this drama really does remind me of law school. Think about it. A group of students attending a educational institution, and after passing whatever they need to pass to pursue whatever position that comes after it, and also having a relationship with their professors. So it really does remind me of it. Oh, and also there's something very suspicious happening around the school. So again, yeah, it really does remind me of law school. So anyway, that's pretty much the gist of the episode and my review. If there's anything I might have missed, please leave in the comments below. Other than that, if you like this video, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. See ya!